Donna Moletti, the world record holder, is in Europe competing in the European Championships. Mary Slaney set the American mark a decade ago.
And there you take a look at Alica Hill. She finished second in this event, third in this event, and third in this event over the past few years. This may be the year she can win it. Has one victory on the circuit this year in East Tennessee. Her main competition has to be, as you say, Lynn Jennings, preparing for her attempt to win her third consecutive world cross-country title. Many people would say, gee, that's too long. How can anyone be good in the cross-country event? There we see her number 216 cross-country event, which is more closer to 5,000 meters, and then this event. But she is a very versatile runner, and her best time in the 800 meters just last week, 2:06. Actually, the world cross country is 6 kilometers long, not 5 kilometers.
A large field, 13. They will go 11 laps.
And they're having a little trouble pushing and shoving around this first turn. I think there's going to be a big premium on getting towards the front early. Otherwise, we'll get into lots of trouble. And there's Alica Hill going right to the front. Lynn Jennings in a little bit of trouble, caught behind in about 6th place right now.
Alica Hill,
the Pan American Games champion last year. She's an excellent indoor runner, was 7th at the World Indoor Championships in 1991 in Seville, Spain. And now Lynn Jennings into 2nd and into first place.
So Lynn Jennings takes over the lead. Melissa Harvey running in 3rd place, Jennifer Lanctot. Lanctot, the 1991 NCAA Indoor Mile Championship from Boston University.
Jennings was a great high school runner back in the 70s, 1977 and 78, while running for high school in Harvard, Massachusetts. Came down here and ran in these championships, ran a high school record. And then she went and ran the Boston Marathon, set a high school record in that. So she's always had great versatility, likes to race at different distances in order to prepare herself for her specialty events, which are the 10,000 meters outdoors and of course cross country, where she's the world champion, 2-time world champion.
And while she was running in those high school events in 1977 and 78, her coach was John Babington, and now 15 years later, he's her coach again.
She's back to John, living in Newmarket, New Hampshire. She drives down to Boston to work with Babington. 66 seconds at the quarter mile, so that's actually a good pace for Lynn Jennings.
Bonnie Ramsdell, however, coming on the outside, trying to take the lead.
Ramsdell had been entered in the 3,000 meters, scratched out of that event to enter this one. That's giving Lynn Jennings a little bit of a push now. She's got to feel good about running a personal best in the 800 meters last weekend indoors, 2 minutes and 6 seconds. She's known for having an outstanding finishing kick. Usually you think of someone as a long-distance runner as not having a quick turnover, but when Lynn Jennings is close to the front of any race at any distance when it comes to the last quarter mile, she is usually the most dangerous person in the field.
Alica Harvey Hill had taken the lead. She's dropped to 3rd, but she still is running at a very smooth pace.
She's a good finisher herself, won the NCAA championships. The pace is now slowed to 2 minutes and 21 seconds. That's a 4:42 mile pace.
Lynn Jennings, Bonnie Ramsdell, Jennifer Lanctot, and Alica Hill. Here comes Alica Harvey Hill on the outside. She's now moved into 2nd.
Hill, the 2nd fastest woman in U.S. history in this event indoors at 4:08.54, and she ran that in the World Championships last year indoors, where she finished 7th.
4 laps to go. Lynn Jennings holding on to a slight lead over Alica Hill.
Jennings, the U.S. record holder indoors at 3,000 meters, 2 miles, and 5,000 meters. They're not on any kind of record pace here, but the race is in the control of Lynn Jennings right now. She's someone who can run from the front. Although you have to say that Hill has been running a very savvy race, not wasting any energy, and she's in the right position to pounce at any moment.
Less than 3 laps to go. Lynn Jennings leads the field. Alica Harvey Hill is 2nd. Jennifer Lanctot is 3rd.
3 minutes and 33 seconds. So the pace has gotten progressively slower. They went from running 4:24 mile pace. Now they're running 4:40 mile pace, and it's going to be a sprint finish. You'd have to say on all normal track thinking, the woman in second place, Alica Hill, who is an 800, 1500 meter runner, would have to be the favorite in this situation. But as I said earlier, Lynn Jennings has an excellent finish, as does Lanctot, who now moves to challenge Lynn Jennings.
They're approaching the gun lap, but Lynn Jennings holds them off. It is Jennings, Lanctot, and Hill as they go through the final lap. And now Hill takes over Lanctot for second. Can she catch Jennings? Jennings turns it on.
Tremendous sprinting down the backstretch from Lynn Jennings, stretching it out to everything she can find. Just the kind of finish you'll want at the World Cross Country Championships.
And Lynn Jennings, followed by Alica Hill and Jennifer Lanctot.
Excellent 64-second last quarter mile for Lynn Jennings, and she did most of that in the last lap. And what a gutsy race, running from start to finish in the lead.